Good morning, everyone. This is Lord Holland 4293, and Deathwing Reborn has sent me another replay, and he is on Raptor Rescue with his mains again. Now he's got a Shiriatsu, York, Harlem, Zeiton, Bismarck, and North Coast. Respectable allies on these ships, though. Respectable ships. Now, he's not running any flags this time, which honestly, the mine doesn't need any flags, but he is still running Gucciolungents, so we'll see how he does. And at this point, he's basically... he's loading HE for the DD, which is fair. Mine has such a fast switch rate for its AP and HE shares that he doesn't have to worry about. He can just get whatever he wants. Now, at this point, like I said, Mines is a damage farmer, so he's going to have a high damage game no matter what, unless he gets unlucky. I have seen Mines that have died to Torps, which is unfortunate. And there goes the AP. Ooh, 18,000. Now he's going to probably get that kill before any teammate gets it. The York just snaps it from him. Darn. But it's all well. Now he's shooting. He did fire that AP salvo into that side. I personally probably would have stuck with AP personally. So he did a 6K salvo with the AP. Now he's doing about 400 or 500. 1,500. AP would have been a better, because I run the mod station angle mod. So I can see the mod on my screen, but he isn't probably running it. But from where I stood on my side, he could have used AP. That's the only thing I would have used was AP. But I totally understand using. Now at this point, he's just shooting a few shells off because he knows basically that. Right there, see, he's detected. He knows these ships are north now. He knows, so there's not much he can... So he's in a good position. Now, look where the battleships are kind of going. Only one of them, and I believe that's the North Co, is staying in the right sector. But the other two are kind of slipping behind the island there. You always want to stay further back until you know where the ships are going to be. At this point, yeah, it's just shooting HE at this point. He hypothetically could shoot AP. At this range, he probably could Citadel him, but I don't have a mine, so I can't make that judgment. I can only analyze it from this perspective, because I don't have a mine. I do not have a mine, so I can't truly test the mines. But I have enough replays, and I've seen enough mines to know that it's such a great ship that... That's one of the things... Oh, there goes the AP. Now he knows he's perfectly great in range. Isn't getting that Citadel yet. Up, and there goes Gucciolungents with the reload buff. Just in time, because he's going to need it. He's just not getting that Citadel. He's not aiming low enough. There's a Citadel. I hope we don't see him die. He's going to take a lot of damage on this one. Now, I get him totally angling into this guy because the Torps. Oh. Oh. Oh, that hurts. That really hurts. Oh, and the torps miss. Oof. He does get the secondary kill on it, so he does still pick up the kill. Now he's got a permanent fire. He's got a turret knocked out. Not a great position, but we'll see how he does. Now, he does have a Zeiton, a battleship, going for the carrier in the north. That's not usually recommended. It's not really recommended. Now, you just saw on the map, on the mini map now, that there is a Nagato on his left. Or right. Yeah, on his right, sorry. And he does not have the health to take that Nagato on. And there's going to be a cruiser with him. Plus 2 DDs. A full health Mainz could handle that, no doubt. But he's not a full health Mainz. He's going to need that Shiriatsu's help. But he is not running to the hill circle. Meaning he knows his ship, and he's going to use that tactical adrenaline rush to his advantage. The Shiriatsu's got him covered. I hope. I wish I could see how the Zeiton was doing, though. The fact that the Zeiton is kind of driven in a straight line, I imagine the Zeiton would have taken torps. Okay, now he's getting shot at by DDs. But we'll see how long the Shiriatsu lasts. I'm not sure on that one, though. It's a great ship. I truly love the Shiriatsu. It's an amazing ship. There's the other carrier. Got permafire and a busted engine. He does pick up that DD. Great. Good for him. He's taking a blind shot at the carrier where he last saw it. I think the Shiriatsu is still fairly... Yeah, Shiriatsu is still fairly healthy. But Deathwing is taking all the fire for the Shiriatsu, which is unfortunate. I truly hope he doesn't die. I really hope he doesn't die, folks. And I apologize if you hear anything in the background or anything. It's my dog that's doing wacky stuff. She loves her toys. I don't recommend having a dog and 2 cats in an apartment. It's a very hairy situation. A little pun going on there. But the Shiriatsu's doing a very... he's doing an average job. I haven't seen him drop any torps yet. Now, you see, Deathwing here, he's staying into that sweet spot where they can't hit him, but he can just farm that carrier down as much as he wants. And the Zeiton does pick up the Southern CV, so kudos on the Zeiton. Usually, in most cases, that would not work, but this Zeiton did make it work. There goes the Shiriatsu's torps. And it is a self-spawn, so... But the fact that Deathwing is still working on 4,000 health, it's impressive. Most players would run to the heal circuit, but not him. Not him. He's aiming up his torps a little bit better. He needs to get that AP on. Oh, and the Miyoko is starting to turn his guns on him. There's the AP. Oh, not broadside enough for you. Oh, no Citadel. But the torps are going to kill him. Shiriatsu just kind of leaves him out to dry, honestly. Shiratsu had like really good damage on those. Could have had at least 200k. No, not 200k. Sorry, at least 100k on those 2 ships, but kind of messed it up. Now he's just gonna switch to AP at this point. I hope those torps get loaded in another 30 seconds, but I'm pretty sure those torps will be loaded. Is the Shiratsu gonna ram? Wow. That was unexpected. Torps are up in 11 seconds. Can he live long enough, folks? Oh, and he's taking secondary fire now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ugh. Get those torps off. Get the torps off. Oh, thank God. He just barely lived that. Just barely. You could see the guns looking at him. But they didn't fire just yet. Now, the Shiratsu. That's... I don't like the badmouth players, but that was pretty stupid. That was pretty stupid. I mean, you ram a carrier at full health to get an objective. Why? Why would you do that? But you're sitting at 250,000 right now. Almost 1 million damage tanked. And look at his health. There is no... Now, if he did not have survivability expert on his minds, he would have died.
She insisted to come along for the wedding dress shopping. I took her with me and my mom and friends. I was so lucky to have found what I was looking for. But she picked a dress that she liked so much.
I think it's a little loud on me. But at this point, he's just trying to stay out of damage range. He can't really do much right now. He's got to just stay alive. No, but he can still shoot and take damage. That's one of the great things about the mines, having that range. I do love that his Northco and his Harlem are up front. That is amazing. Amazing. I do love that. That is great that they are up that far ahead. That means that these guys, the Harlem, Uncle Joe, and the Northco, I'm going to probably mispronounce your name bad, Ad Millman. Really awesome that you guys are up front. That is so great to see. Because they are in perfect position to take out the Miyoko and take on those battleships. Assuming that the Northco doesn't show broadside. Ranger takes out the Farataka, so he doesn't have to worry about it. Deathwing could probably just stay back and just farm damage at this point. Gonna try and get this kill though with his AP. Very possible if the Bismarck doesn't get it. I think he's get. No, he just misses it from the Bismarck. Darn. Oh well. Now see, he can basically just use AP at this point, and they're not gonna shoot him. They're not going to shoot him because they're going to shoot everything in front of him. The Northco, you can tell, is still bow in. So he knows how to tank in the Northco. I mean, let's see if I can see his health. Oh, he does have half at third health. But the Northco can tank that kind of damage. Yeah, look at the shells. They're just kind of landing all around him. As long as he doesn't get that Congo on his side, he'll be fine. But also Deathwing shooting a lot of good AP into him. I think the Northco the Northco is going to go down, but he did his job. He tanked enough to allow the team to help kill. And that's really all that matters. But you can just see that solid AP work, that just going in 8k salvos every time, just going in 10k. It adds up. And with Lucians, at every 4 seconds, that just keeps building up. Then, and the North Code just does die. They just couldn't get enough damage on it. Harlem gets it with an airstrike. Now at this point, he knows the other reinforcement's going to come from there or above him. He already knows it. But just look at that damage that he's just pumping out. Right there, he picks it up. 345k. I would have kept turning, honestly, and got all my guns off. Ooh, nice 18k salvo. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Natural selection. That is every ship on this map. 375k. Now, he did send this to me. This was, I believe, let me bring it up. So that mines battle he had. So for the mines battle, he had C-Star, Natural Selection, Major Contribution, Assistant, made 1.5 million credits, 3k free XP, and didn't have any XP boosters on, really no need. But a 6k base XP, or research XP, and then for his base XP, 2300 base XP game. An amazing game. And a good profit too at $1.5 million. So, kudos to Deathwing for sending that in. Really great match, folks. He's going to try and get that medal if he hasn't got it already. Don't think the carrier's going to... Carrier's probably going to cross the zone before it drops, but we'll see. Maybe he'll get that. Nope, isn't going to get it. And to get this medal, you got to be right on the border. You're going to have enough time. But really great game and great damage and great numbers. Good for him.